Just want to respond to Alex O'Connor's view on Leviticus 25:44 about buying individuals and servants, etc. And basically trying to say, well, why isn't God abolishing these kind of acts and not abolishing slavery and all what's attached to it? Well, we need to understand context. Don't forget, slavery back then, it first was initiated, was really to deal with people that were in a very poor position, whether it's because they were part of a war and they lost their family and they were just abandoned, or they were impoverished or low of income and struggled and needed help. God was saying for these people, take a level of responsibility and deal with them, but I want you to put something in place. But of course, ultimately, the free will of the Israelite nation had to put forward what they felt was a way of addressing these principles. How to take after and look after these ones. So that's really what the Israelites were doing. But it came with principles. God said you need to look after them, cherish them, respect them. It wasn't a case of abuse. As we know, slavery and other forms of servitude is applied today and in years before in other circumstances. In God's particular way, it was not seen as a mistreatment of individuals, but dealing with those that needed some sort of support. And it came with rules, it came with principles. God continually outlines these to the nation of what these were and how you should look after them. God is clearly a God that cared about these people. But at the same time, he had to accept the condition and the circumstances surrounding individuals of this nature. So it's no different to today in some respects, that we all have people from different walks of life with different dispositions, some of course in a much more favorable position. But it's how we treat the individual at the end of the day. God is not going to interfere and start making rules and legislations and laws in that way. He did put the 10 Commandments, he put some basic covenants down, all to, if you like, provide some sort of framework around how to treat and respect people, while at the same time God had to deal with a nation as a nation that was going to be used to save mankind. So there was obviously a special interest with the Israelite nation, but at the same time everybody still had to be respected based on them as individuals. There was no prejudice or bias. Everybody had to be treated equally as a human being, but in terms of their position, that was different, and that's really what this verse is talking about.